Rick Dean family of Leroy was recently honored as the Illinois Beef Association's Commercial Producer of the Year.
But that's no surprise because Rick led the Illinois Pork Producers Association a few years earlier. WCIA3's ag reporter Stu Ellis has more in this morning's Harvest Heritage Report.
We're the fifth generation farming in this area. This was my grandpa's farm.
That's Rick Dean, who's been at the top of 2 commodity organizations in Illinois, and no wonder why.
And my mom was a little girl during the Depression, and she made sure that we understood the hard work and conservative lifestyle of her parents that enable us to farm today. Then in the 70s, my mom and dad grew our hog enterprise so that my brother Randy and Barb and I could come home and join the family farm. And then in 2015, we added cattle barns so we could grow our enterprises to make room for the next generation.
Son Derek is part of that next generation.
Well, we can hold about 1,000 head of pigs, get 515 at a time, about 3 times a year, every 3 months. We got about 300 mama cows, and we feed out about 500 feeder calves a year. And then we got some corn and beans, and we do a bunch of hay too.
But making sure they're sustainable is the family goal.
We're in a perfect spot here to raise cattle, and we have good, rich soils, and we're providing the animals create nutrients. We put those on the ground, and it recycles to grow better crops. So it's a really sustainable, circle of life, really. You put the manure down, grow the crops, you feed it to the animals. And then you do it again.
The new thing that we've really started diving into is cover crops, utilizing cover crops on our leftover corn stover, and then grazing cows on them, and that just lets us use those acres all year long. It's being more profitable. It's using that ground for more reasons. It's sustainability.
That's our Harvest Heritage Report on Rick Dean's family at Leroy. I'm Stu Ellis with WCIA3, your local news leader.